Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone family. Back at it again with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. So we're going to take it down a notch in this one. Going to move away from test cricket and we'll be talking some T20 cricket. Yes, going to be zooming in on Shea Hope, Rovman Powell and Sheffield Rutherford. We're also going to be talking some women's cricket. We see where Matthews and Fletcher, they have been nominated for ICC Women's Player of the Month Award, and that's for June. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So let us start with some news coming out of the t20 League. I am actually taking this from the Sportsmax website, and we see where they're saying that Shea Hope and Rovman Powell, they are all set to stay with the defending champions. And, Sheffield Rutherford, he is actually moving. He's moving to the Knight Riders for the 2025 staging of the t20 League. So Rutherford will be joining Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell. So let me just read this article here on the Sportsmax website so you can know exactly what's going on. So the article starts, it says, reigning International League T20 champions, Dubai Capitals, have doubled down on their winning formula as they confirmed the retention of West Indies T20 captain Shea Hope and power hitter Rovman Powell for the 2025 season. They said the move is a part of a flurry of off-season activity ahead of the revamped December to January window, which has already seen Sheffield Rutherford switch camps to join Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan at reloaded Abu Dhabi Knight Riders unit. So they say Shea Hope, who led the scoring charts in the 2024 edition, returns as the Capitals' batting anchor. They said the stylish right-hander piled up 527 runs in 12 innings, averaging 58.55 with a strike rate of 124.29. Yes, they say his tally included 1 century and 3 half centuries, providing consistency at the top of the order for the champion. Powell, known for his finishing prowess, chipped in with 202 runs at a strike rate of 145.32. complementing Hope's class with crucial middle order muscle. Alongside the Caribbean duo, Nabi also returns for the Capitals, who have further strengthened with Afghan spinner Waqar Salmichael, England pacer Luke Wood, and UAE seamer Mohamed Jobadullah. Right? They go on to say, meanwhile, the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are wasting no time trying to bounce back from a last place finish. They said the franchise, which retained Caribbean stars like Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell, has added Sheffield Rutherford, England's Liam Livingstone, and T20 stalwart Alex Hales to its new look squad. They say Rutherford's aggressive batting and growing maturity shown throughout last season with the Desert Vipers make him a key acquisition as the Knight Riders aim for a turnaround in their fortunes. They say elsewhere, Romare Shepherd will return to Mumbai Indian Emirates, who have also brought in England all-rounder Chris Wokes and Sri Lanka's Kamunda Mendes as they fine-tune their balance for the upcoming campaign. Johnson Charles, another West Indian stalwart, has been retained by the Sharjah Warriors, with the franchise keen to continue building around his firepower at the top. They say the 6 t20 franchises are expected to complete their squads via a player auction, with details to be announced soon. Right? So they say this year's edition has also been strategically shifted to a December to January window to avoid clash with other global leagues and to wrap up well ahead of ICC Men's T20 World Cup, which bowls off in January. Well, in February. So there you have it, my people. Just a bit of news there surrounding some of our, former and current T20 superstars, right? They are set to take part in the T20 League. You know, as I said, Ravman Powell and Shea Hope, they were a part of the winning team last year. So they have been retained, you know, and we see people like, Sheffin Rutherford and Johnson Charles and these guys, Sunil Narine, Andre Russell. They are expected to play huge roles for their teams. So, you know, just a little bit of update there. When the auction goes ahead, my people, I am sure that other players from the Caribbean will be selected. So at that time, I will definitely give you some more information as it relates to all the players that will be taking part in the next staging of the T20 League. All right, let's finish up by talking some women's cricket. On the Sportsmax website still, the headline says Matthews, Fletcher among ICC Women's Player of the Month nominees for June. So it says West Indies, Hayley Matthews and Afai Fletcher were on Monday named among the nominees for the ICC Women's Player of the Month for June. They say Matthews, the West Indies skipper, scored 104 runs in 3 ODIs against South Africa, including a half century in the third match. They say she also chipped in with 4 wickets before elevating her performances in the 3 T20 internationals, scoring 147 runs at a strike rate of 120.49 with 2 half centuries. Hayley Matthews, my people, as I always say, the gift that keeps on giving. You know, she's always performing for us. Matthews also grabbed 2 wickets. She was named the player of the series in the T20 internationals as the West Indies won the series 2-1. Now, Fletcher, 38, was the leading wicket taker in both ODI and T20 series against South Africa. She finished with 9 wickets in the ODI during June, which included 1 in a preceding series in England. Now, they say her 8 wickets in the series against South Africa included a 4-wicket haul in the second ODI and 3 in the final match. They say she also scored a total of 30 runs in these ODIs. In the T20s, she claimed 5 wickets from 3 outings at an economy of 6.75. Now, South Africa's Tasmin Brits, who had a memorable tour of the Caribbean, right? She has also been nominated. So let us see how this will work, my people, right? Fletcher, Matthews, and Brits. You know, wishing all 3 ladies the best as they continue to showcase their skills on the international scene. So, yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Before we go, though, I just want to say a big shout out to all those who continue to support. Once you're liking, once you're sharing, once you're commenting, we appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Not only subscribe, though, my people. When you subscribe, make sure you turn on the post notification bell, right? When you turn on the post notification bell, if and when I upload a video, you will get a notification that I have actually uploaded a video. Not only that, when we're playing games, if I just decide to pop up and go live, you will get a notification that I am live at the time. So let's continue to show the support, my people. I'm going to leave this one right here. So for now, thank you all for your support. Big up.